let's take a look at the skill we're going to work on today. It is hooks. It's one of my all-time favorite skills, by the way. I absolutely love talking about writing a good hook. Now, there are two different kinds that you need to remember. What is it you're working on? Either it's nonfiction, so you're doing an essay or informative essay, argumentative, something like that, or you're doing this one. Let me move my face. You're doing narrative. That is what we are going to focus on today. A narrative is when you're writing a creative writing story or a personal story about yourself. You're going to get your reader hooked into the story. So, what is a hook? I'm going to move back over here. So, when you start writing, the first line really matters. I mean, like it really matters. A good hook will make the reader say, "What happens next?" And you want to think about your writing as what kind of experience can I give my reader? What can I do that will make them feel like they're solving a puzzle, but they're also kind of like in on the joke? They're in on what it is that I'm doing. So they don't feel left behind. They're not totally confused. And if you think of your writing in terms of what does your reader get out of it and what is your reader experience, rather than what will my grade be, I promise you, if you think of your reader, your good grades will follow. So we're going to talk about the reader's experience today. All right, let's suppose you started your story out with a boring sentence. It's a boring sentence. It's a boring font, really. It was a nice day outside. That's just not really doing anything here for me. I don't know about you. It's not terrible. It has a capital letter. There's a period there. The word nice is in there. It's not that good. Wow. So your reader's probably already asleep. This feels cliche. It feels like something they've heard before. So I had a little intrigue. The sun was out, my backpack was packed, and I had exactly 12 minutes to run for my life. So now I'm curious, what's going on? Who is this? Why is it only 12 minutes? Is there someone after them? Like, what's going on? I need to know more here. So that really hooks you in, especially the specifics about 12 minutes. Why that? Now, when you write a narrative hook, it's meant to do three things here. It's going to grab our attention. It's going to kind of puzzle us, and it's going to set the mood. Because so now we know, is this kind of funny? Is this suspenseful? We know kind of what we're into, and we're going to be curious. What happens next? You have my attention. I know what I'm going to be reading about. And I want to know what happens next. The reader's experience matters here. How do you do this? So there are three ways you can start your hook, your narrative hook. There's lots of ways, but these are the three main ways that I personally adore. Number one, start with action, just like we did in the example there. So the other option is to drop us into a thought. So action, thought, or number three, and my personal favorite, say something weird. Just say something weird. I love weird writing. So that's my favorite. I'll show you some examples. So with action, my foot hit the gas pedal before my brain could stop me. So now we are in a moment. We've been dropped right in there, and there's something going on with this character. They are in trouble or they are sleep driving. I don't know, but I want to know. I want to know more. Okay, so drop us into action. That's the first example. Next, drop us into a thought. Today might be the day they finally catch me. Well, that dropped us into a moment too. Now it builds suspense. Catch you at what? Who is this? What's going on here? Very intriguing. And then the third one, never trust a hamster with secrets. I love that. I would love to read this story. So if it kind of makes them laugh or they're like, whoa, we'll make them want to read more. So remember, action, weirdness. Here's something that you don't need to write ever again. One day please don't do this. If you do it, it's okay. Like if you start your story like this, you can, and then just cut it out because whatever comes after those words, that's the start of your story. I woke up and I went downstairs. I cannot tell you as a teacher how many stories I've read that said they woke up and they went downstairs and they had breakfast and it's always pancakes. For some reason, it's pancakes, but please don't do that. 3, hi, my name is, let's not do this either. Let's come up with other ways to get your reader interested in what you're writing. We're going to see this in action. This is from Percy Jackson. And I want to show you how hooks can be used in like at the beginning of chapters. Every chapter is another opportunity for a hook. So here's chapter 4. Mythologically speaking, if there's anything I hate worse than trios of old ladies, it's bulls. Last summer, I fought the Minotaur on top of Half-Blood Hill. This time, what I saw up there was even worse. 2 bulls, and not just regular bulls, bronze ones the size of elephants. And even that wasn't bad enough. Naturally, they had to breathe fire too. So this one, it just cracks me up. I love this hook for chapter 4. And the hook here really is that first line, right? Because we want to know, like, why do you have problems with trios of old ladies? If you read the first one, you would kind of understand that's kind of a joke. But now there's bulls all of a sudden. That's great. So what do you think this is? Did he drop us into action, or was it a thought, or was it just weird? Here's what I think. I think it's both. It's not action quite yet because it's just thinking, but it's also a very weird thought. I love it. So here is your challenge. You're going to try and write your own hook, and you can choose action, thought, or weirdness. You can choose a topic that you would like, but if you can't think of anything, I gave you a few options here. You could do a lost box, an envelope, maybe something shows up at your house or something, and the last day of summer. You could pick one of those, or pick any topic of your choice. And what I want you to do is make sure you write it, you share it. You could even put it down below. I will comment when I get time, I promise. If you all put your hooks down there, I'd love to see them. And that is all for this one. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.